Hey, you guys, so I'm back again with another message from the Lord, and this ties into the last message the Judas are being exposed. God is saying that some of his children, you need to cut off the middleman. Like while I was in here, fix me something to eat, trying to get some stuff done for business, God clearly said that some of his children need to cut off the middleman. The reason why you need to cut off the middleman, because the middleman is attached to the Judas, right? Um, Pretty much the situation that dropped in my spirit, or when God is saying like cut off the middleman, is because you have someone that's close to you or in your circle that might be attached to the Judas that's attacking you. We have to understand that when the enemy can't get close to us, he will use can't get to us, he will use a person that's close to us. And this particular person that you are friends with or in association with um, is also associated with the Judas, which is your enemy. Okay. And this person is trying to be the peacemaker, or don't really realize that this person is being a Judas. It can be a couple of situations. It can be where one person is trying to be the peacemaker. Maybe you and the Judas used to be friends, but now y'all no longer friends, and now you're just friends with this one particular person, where she's still friends with the Judas, which is your enemy. That can be one situation. And they're trying to be the peacemaker, or another situation might maybe that that you have a friend that's close to you, but the person that's close to you is attached to a Judas, or is friends with the Judas that don't like you. Okay, it could be that situation too as well. So what God is saying is you're gonna have to cut out the middleman. You're gonna have to cut off the person that is attached to the Judas. And I know this person might be a good person. This person might be don't have no ill will, no ill intent. But when you have people that are connected to you, that are connected to Judases, that are connected with your enemy, that's leaving an open door for you to get attacked. All right. I'm gonna give you guys an example of what I had to do. Um, you know, it was a particular person that I used to be in communication with that I had to completely cut off, because after I had God told me to leave my husband or whatever, to leave that marriage because it was not a marriage to God. When God told me to leave and to go out and start all over again, start a divorce process, I had someone that was connected to me that was being a Judas, that was going back and telling my ex-husband all my moves and what I was doing. I had to literally cut this person off, because why would you go back and tell this man all my business and tell him all my moves so he can attack me, and or so he could be malicious and ill will so he can stalk me. So I had to cut this person off, and I still don't talk to this person to this day, because you showed me who you were, so I believe you. I don't tell this person my personal business. I don't get involved with that person like that at all. I even had to stop telling a close relative of mine what I was doing, because they would go back and tell the Judas, and then the Judas would go back and tell my ex-husband, which was none of their business. So you're gonna have to cut people off in this season, in this hour. God said, cut off the middleman. Clearly, cut out the middleman, because, like I said, some people don't mean no harm, but some people, they will take stuff back and they will run with it to try to attack you or try to betray you and stuff like that. When God show you who these Judases are, and if there's a middleman in place where y'all are sharing a common friend, then you're gonna have to cut that person out. True friendships, true friendships are when, especially with me, if I know that I have friends that might be, and this is how I was growing up as a child. If I have friends that might be beefing or that might be going through their little phase, I stay out of it. I get to the point where I got to the point where I won't deal with either one of them until they get over whatever they get up, because I don't want to feel like I'm the middleman. I don't want to feel like I am in between of what they got going on. So I stay out of it. Like, y'all work it out, y'all deal with it. All right, because I'm not trying to get in between no lies, no foolishness, no maliciousness because of some foolery. I ain't got time. So if you are running into issues like that, stay out of it. But God is saying that cut out the middleman, because the middleman is attached to the Judas. And if these people are your true friends, and they are aware that this person don't like you like that, don't care for you like that, and they still hang around this person, and they supposed to be your best friend or your close relative or whatever, that goes to show you that they really don't have your best interest at heart, especially if this Judas is making it known they don't like you, is making it known that they want to do whatever they can to attack you, to betray you, and this other friend is cool with it or just acting like it's okay. That's not okay. That's very, very toxic. So you definitely need to cut off that middleman if that middleman is like that. But God is saying someone's gonna have to cut off a middleman, and this middleman is probably someone that's close to you that you might be confiding in, that you might, that might know some of your moves and what you got going on, and they're going back and they're running back and they're telling the Judas that don't like you. All right, so if that is the case, God is saying to cut off the middleman. All right, so I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day. I pray that this word blesses you. It might be tight but right, but it's necessary. God don't want no open doors for his children to be attacked. Sometimes you have to cut people off in order for you to get to the next level, because these people are trying to block you. Okay, so do what needs to be done. You can love people and love them from a distance. All right, no, don't have no hard feelings. It's not no ill will. It's nothing personal. It's just about you and what God has in store for you. So when you have to cut people off, be obedient. Okay, in this season, in this hour. We ain't trying to be like Abram, where God was angry with Abram and stopped talking to Abram because he didn't because he didn't listen. All right, we're not trying to do that in this season. So do what God is calling you to do in this season. So all right, you guys, I love you all. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.